Hey everybody, so this is me actually 2 weeks later after I filmed this video, and I'm currently editing it, and I've been having problems with my editing thing to be able to edit my video the way I want to. So this is pretty much a very uncut video, and if you don't like it, I would just skip it. I've just been trying to get this video out as soon as possible. And I also didn't finish the video either. I didn't get a reaction or an ending or anything to it, so yes, it's gonna be a little bit messed up. And also, if you would like to watch it, please laugh at the fact that I stick out my tongue a heap ton in the video. Otherwise, enjoy the video. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video, also known as the attempt video. It's just me by myself tonight. And it's not like a normal attempt video where I go pick and then we go to the store and blah blah blah. I picked out this because football season for college started today, and I wanted to make some football cookies for Griffin to show him how my cookies are. So I got a recipe here. And this is for cutout cookies. If you don't know what cutout cookies are, they're called sugar cookies or fat cookies, whatever you want to call them. Basically, you know, those ones that, you know, usually have pink frosting and sprinkles on top. Or, well, mine's going to have chocolate frosting and white icing on top in the shape of footballs. So, let's get started right into the... Alrighty, so I have already preheated my oven to 350. This is not going to take very long, I can tell you that much. The process is the cooking part that takes, the baking part that takes the least amount of time. Anyways, first it says came together butter, sugar, eggs. And so I already melted my butter a little bit and softened it up because I just went to the store literally right before I got home to get this stuff. And I wanted to make sure that it would work really nice. So that was a half cup of butter. And then it says I also need sugar, which is 3/4 cup of it. And I finally had to get some more sugar. So let me see if my container is actually empty and then measure this out real quick. Okay, you know that moment when you go to the store and you're like, I need this because I think I'm either running out or B, I am out. That was me a couple minutes ago. And I literally doubled up on so much stuff that is not even empty yet. I now have 2 things of vanilla and 2 things of baking powder, and I don't bake as often as you guys think I do, and so, yeah, I have that now. I'm looking for my measuring cups because I have now a clean drawer. If you guys didn't watch the video of me cleaning out my drawers, I will have the link to the video down below for that. But this is all the sugar I had left, and I thought maybe I would have enough, but I just want to buy some more because I knew this stuff was getting kind of bad. So 3/4 cup. I do not have a measuring cup for that, but I do have a cup, one that measures out to that, I think. Or it gets pretty close. I'll just make sure that you see how close it is. There's my 3/4 cups. I know, it's kind of chunky. But you know what? This really helps with me organize my stuff better so that I can have more for later. Alrighty, next we have my egg. And 1 egg. Look how big this egg is. Ooh. I didn't mean to crack it like that, but okay. I guess that was pretty easy. And then I'm going to cream this together with a hand mixer. Just because I just got done with work not that long ago and I am tired. So I will mix this up real quick. Ignore the fact that I have zits on my face. It's not, I've been stressed lately, okay. So I'm gonna mix this real quick. That's what it currently looks like. And then I'll get back to you. Alright, here's what it looks like creamed. It literally took less than 2 seconds. And now we are going to add the flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. Now my butter was already salted, so I'm not gonna add any more salt to it. And then it also says you can, well, I skipped a step, but okay. It also said you can add almond flavoring to these. Vanilla is already enough for me, so we're just gonna add the vanilla in real quick. And it says a half teaspoon, but I'm just gonna do a capful because I do not feel like measuring that out and then having to clean that. So I'm just gonna do about that much. That's about it. I was gonna put this with cocoa powder, see how this would work out, because I wanted to make the cookies as brown as possible so I don't have to frost them as much so they look like footballs. But I realized vanilla and cocoa may or may not go together. Let me know down below if you think that that would be a good thing or not. I don't think it would make them turn brown, to be honest with you. I think it's just the flavor of it. Next, I'm gonna put all the small things in first, and then I'm gonna do the flour. You're gonna want to do the flour last, just because there's a lot of it and it takes time, and then it gets a little bit harder to mix. So first, baking powder. Now, do not get your baking powder and baking soda messed up, because I know I just like mess it up and it's not good. So we're gonna do a half teaspoon of baking powder. It's my half teaspoon. There it is. Sorry, you can't really see me doing anything. Everything's down here and I don't really have that kind of thing, but here it is. Just, you know, Great Valleys baking powder. Just like it is right here. Vanilla. I don't have my egg anymore because I broke it. I don't have my sugar anymore because I just dumped it. My butter was just standard. So, and then baking soda. Here it is. Yeah, standard. You know what? How they open these? I'm gonna also need a half teaspoon of baking soda too. Ow! Almost just broke my nail. Okay, give me 1 second. Ready, here we go. Let's try this again. It's open now. These little tabs are buggers. I'm gonna stick this in here. Measure this out real quick. There we go. In the container it goes. And then lastly, well, if you were doing it without the butter, it would be, without the butter being salted, it would be 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, but you know me, I already did that, so there we go. And then lastly, I need 2 cups of flour, and I just put my container in the sink. Okay, here's one. I'm gonna mix this up real quick, and I'll show you. This is what I'm currently at, and I'll show you what it looks like after. And the only reason I say I'll show you after and I'll show you guys me blending this is because this hand mixer is so stinking loud, and I don't want to like hurt anybody's ears who has sensitive ears, because I know I do, and I don't want to hurt your ears. Okay, this is what it looks like. Last step is to add wow. Last thing you have to add is milk, so that is mixed well. And then I forgot this step. This is really important. You have to let this chill for a while until it's like thick. I'm gonna do it for like at least 30 minutes. There's supposed to be like 2 tablespoons of milk. I'm just gonna take a guess. actually good enough. Yeah, and chill until cool, but I'm gonna do this, I think, for maybe like a half hour to 45 minutes, and then come back and look at this and see if it's ready to go or not, because I didn't realize that, and it's already 9 o'clock at night. So it's been about 30-ish to a couple more minutes than that of me chilling this. I may have gone a step far and chilled it in the freezer, but it seems to be thick enough that where I can start, working with it. So for these kind of things, you're gonna want to have nice clean surface to put flour on. This is the kind of stuff where I'm like, I just realized I'm gonna need a rolling pin, and I do not have a rolling pin. So first off, put some flour on here. Put some flour on your countertop here. So you're gonna need that for your cookie dough. And I already have parchment paper ready to go and everything. And then I'm just gonna scoop out my dough, or maybe even use a spatula to get it out, because I got a lot of it, and a lot of it's on the sides here, so I'm going to scrape this all out. A little bit easier to work with here. Yeah. Maybe we can just dig right in. My hands are not really dirty, so. See? Powder right there. Some more. Stick on there. Sorry, it's so soft. Putting in there. Okay. Gotta wash my hands off real quick. Get the rest of that out. So there's all my dough right there. Yeah, I scraped it all out. This is all it is. And I'm just gonna knead it together here. I'm probably gonna need like more flour for it. Needed. I just got stuff all over that handle. Okay, here's my dough. I'm just gonna put even more flour on here, because this stuff is so stinking sticky. And see here, pick it up here. There we go. There's the dough, and I don't have a rolling pin, so I'm just gonna use a hack of using my cup here to roll this out. I might have done this a little bit too close to the counter edge here. And roll this out. I could have probably used a bigger, longer cup than this, so these cookies aren't so thick. But you gotta work with what you got, so. Starting to stick here. There's that. A bit more flour. I know, lots and lots of flour. Good thing I got a lot. I'm gonna smear that on here. It's easier to work with. I'm gonna be cleaning up so much dough later. I think it should be thin enough to work with. So when I call these football cookies, it's because I got this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how many different footballs I can make here. There's one. But that one's got a little bit of a crack. So I'm just gonna place it here on my parchment paper, and then I'm gonna bake these for like 8 minutes. It says 8 to 10, but knowing my oven and how it works, and you guys probably have seen in the last temp videos, that my stuff turns out a little bit darker than it should be. So I'm going to do this, and then I will be back after they are done baking, just so I can show you guys what the cooling. So this is what the cookies look like out of the oven now. Yeah, one of them looks a little misshapen. That's okay. It's not the shape that matters, it's how it tastes. And now I gotta wait for it to cool, and then I can put all the frosting and icing on them. And then they'll be done, and I'm so excited with the way that they turned out. They look so nice. I swear the lighting on this video just gets worse and worse. I'm so sorry, but I have like 3 or 4 different types of lights on right now because I still don't have kitchen lights, and it's driving me nuts. So anyways, here's the frosting that I'm using, and here's the writing icing. I'm gonna literally just rush through these because I want to be done with this. I didn't realize how long this process needs to take and why I would do them at such a weird time. It looks like Nutella. It smells so nice. I'm just gonna do one real quick for an example, and I don't really have any space to put this because I'm right at the edge and I don't have a table necessarily. I'm on a table, but I don't necessarily have a table because Micah uses a whole table for his stuff. So here's this one. Looks like this. I'm just gonna frost it. Not the best frosting job in the world, but it'll do. Then I'm gonna add the lines. I only need 3, I think. Help if I would have read the instructions. Just put a line right here. My frosting tastes good. There we go. I'll frost and ice all of these. And I'm gonna get my reaction tomorrow because I'm not the one eating these. So I ended up giving him the cookies like literally the following day after, and he absolutely loved them. So he had never tasted cookies like that before. So did his mom and his dad. They all loved them. They were super nice. And then I finally got to eat one maybe like a couple days later because I gave in, and I really liked them. I thought they would taste really nice. Anyways, I hope that you guys like this video and subscribe down below and turn on the notification bell for when I'm not being lazy or whenever my stuff decides to work again. Anyways, I will see you guys in another video. Bye.